I finally got monetized on YouTube. And if you clicked on this video, you're probably curious about how much small YouTubers like myself can really make. Don't worry, I'm here to break it down for you from my YouTube journey to how much I made on my first YouTube check. And I'm also going to be giving some new tips for new creators joining the YouTube world. And if we haven't got a chance to meet yet, hi, I'm Natalie and I create lifestyle and routine videos as well as documenting my life in my mid-20s. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. Also, really quickly before I get started, my husband and I just made a vlog channel, so be sure to subscribe to our brand new couples channel. Okay, so let's rewind all the way to the beginning when I very first started my YouTube channel. The first video I posted was on June 18th of 2023. I posted a beauty products you need in the summertime video, and I don't know, it was just around the summer at that time, and I was thinking that it would be a good idea to post about beauty products because that was something I was passionate about. I finally posted it. I was very nervous what people would think of me, but that video only ended up getting about 194 views or so, which is not too great, but that's honestly how it is starting a YouTube channel. If you've ever heard people say your first video is not going to do well, it really is true. I mean, your first video could do really well for all I know, but I was not expecting a great number in the very beginning. Now, also in the beginning, I wasn't very consistent with posting. I only posted about like 1 to 2 times a month or so, and sometimes I even skipped months. So I really was not consistent with my channel. I didn't really have a game plan going into YouTube. I kind of was just like thinking of ideas and dreaming up different content ideas and just putting it out there for the world to see. I would say for the rest of the year of 2023, it pretty much stayed in that way. I was only getting like 100 something views per video, uploading about 1 to 2 times a month. Then in 2024, things started to pick up a little bit more for me. I started to take YouTube a little more seriously. I started posting more consistently about a couple times a month, and I really focused heavily on YouTube Shorts, which YouTube Shorts significantly helped me with the growth of my channel and the community of the people in it. Focusing heavily on YouTube Shorts in 2024, as well as posting long form videos a little more consistently, I really started to see growth in my channel. And that took me from 0 subscribers starting out all the way up until now, which I believe I have around a little less than 8,000, like 7.9K subscribers as I speak right now. Hopefully that in itself gives you just a little bit of inspiration that you can start from 0 subscribers and really make something out of nothing. Before I dive more into my YouTube journey and my tips for YouTube, I want to share the process of YouTube monetization and the requirements and how it works. I have my laptop here because I need a little reference, but for the requirements on YouTube to get monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers on your channel, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period, or you can have 10 million views on your YouTube Shorts. So you can't really just get paid as soon as you start posting videos. This is where I say consistency really is key, because if I would have been more consistent in the beginning of my journey, I would probably have a faster monetization process. But because I was not consistent, it took me a little over a year to get monetized on YouTube. And I know for some, those numbers can sound really scary and really unobtainable, but I promise you, they are absolutely achievable. And once you're eligible, you can apply for the YouTube Partner Program and set up a Google AdSense account, which is how YouTube will pay you. In this part, you're probably wondering, well, how do they break down the pay? Like, how does that even work? What do they pay you for, and how do they pay you? So the first thing to understand is CPM, which is also known as cost per meal. Meal, I don't know, it's one of those. So CPM is how much advertisers pay per 1,000 views on your video. This varies a lot depending on your niche. And RPM is revenue per meal, and this is what you will actually earn after YouTube takes it out. So if your CPM is $10, your RPM might be $4 or $5. You can boost your CPM or your RPM is your niche. Now, the topics of niche is really interesting to me, and I feel like everyone has a different take on your niche and how specific you should be within your content. Although it is true that advertisers can pay more for specific niches like finance or tech, it really comes down to what you want to do and what you're passionate about. So this could be beauty content, this could be finance, It could be tech, it could be small business, or it could just be you vlogging. I personally would really recommend sticking with content that aligns with you, that you're passionate about, and that you want to share with other people. Like for me, I'm not really interested in having a finance channel. Like that doesn't really align with me. So I wouldn't plan to make a whole bunch of finance videos. But since I am a lifestyle channel, I could incorporate something like budgeting for a certain month in my January reset routine, if that makes sense. So what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't worry too much about your niche. I would just do some research in the surrounding areas of the kind of content you want to create and what people are searching, what's doing really well right now, what are some trending topics that people want to hear about. Also incorporate it into the seasons. Like we're in January right now, so what kind of content do people want to see in January versus the fall time and the winter and so on. Now we dive into the fun stuff of how much did I make in my first month of being monetized. So in October 2024, I made my very first paycheck from YouTube and it was $230.82. This took me a little over a year to get monetized, and in October 2024, that was my first month I received my first check with being monetized on YouTube. And to some, that might seem like not a lot of money, but to others, that might seem like a lot. And I just want to say, when I saw that for the first time, when I saw my very first YouTube check, I was extremely proud of myself. I never thought that I would be able to get to that point on YouTube. Like it just seemed like almost like a fairy tale to me, like just some sort of unrealistic goal that I can achieve. But it was 100% achievable. All it took was for me to really tune in to myself and be myself on my channel and just post things that I'm passionate about and be consistent with it. And that led to getting my very first check. And this came from being consistent and having one video do really well actually in the month of October. I posted a cozy fall vlog and I honestly was not expecting that vlog to do well at all. Cozy fall vlog got about a little over 25,000 views, which was my first vlog that did pretty well for me. I put some notes here and I truly think one thing was the thumbnail was catchy. It was a fall vlog and in October, so I feel like the fall vibes really attracted people to watch it in that month. I think that was like the first thumbnail where I actually put some effort in, and your thumbnails really matter. I'm telling you, your thumbnails and having them catchy, having clear text on them and all that really can make or break people clicking on your video. I'm not saying it was a perfect vlog because it definitely wasn't. It was just your average, fun, seasonal kind of vlog, but I just felt like me being a little more interactive in that vlog and kind of switching up the transitions and the shots and the scenes was something that really helped it overall. Like I said, it was really just one video on my channel that gave the majority of that first YouTube check. A couple other videos in that month that helped as well. The Cozy Fall vlog was the top one that did really well. So with that, it can really depend on each month with how many views your video gets and how much watch time hours they each get as well. You could have one video just like that in the month where it does super well and then all your other videos could not do so well, or you could have a couple of videos that do really well. It just totally depends on each month. So now we're gonna dive back into the world of content creation, and I have a few tips as a small creator like myself on how to grow on YouTube and some advice for new creators. The first thing I would say is to post those YouTube shorts. If you don't know what YouTube shorts are, it is an ability to post short form vertical style content, I believe ranges all the way up to 60-second long videos on your channel. If you already are creating short form content on TikTok, on Instagram, on Lemonade, take that same content you're creating, make a YouTube account if you haven't already, and post those as YouTube shorts. It's just a great thing overall to get new eyes on your content and help boost your subscriber count. Like I said earlier, YouTube shorts were a really huge boost in my channel and in my growth and my community. I know a lot of my subscribers found me from my YouTube shorts, so do not miss out on the shorts. My next piece of advice is to be consistent. Not only is this in YouTube shorts, which I would recommend to try to post at least one a day if you can, but this is also in your long form content. Consistency really is key when it comes to YouTube. Even if you're posting one long form video per week, showing up regularly can make a huge difference on your channel. And the cherry on top of that, if you can start creating a schedule and posting on specific days of the week, I believe this should come as you're growing your channel. You will find in your analytics on when your subscribers are viewing YouTube, watching YouTube, and you can kind of determine with your analytics what days you believe that you should post per week. You don't have to stick to certain days, but it definitely will help your audience and will overall help your videos get boosted on YouTube. The next thing I'm about to say is so cliche, but please hear me out. And this is be yourself. So easy to get caught up in the whole world of social media and influencers, and you're just like, I want to take all your ideas and I just want to be this person because they're so successful and they're getting all these big numbers. People want to see you. They want to see you for who you are and see your personality shine. Because if there's one thing you can bring to YouTube, it is you, because nobody else can be you. I do understand that in the world of social media and being content creators, that we can look to other content creators and get inspired off of the content that they're making and want to create similar things, and that is totally okay. There are actually a lot of content creators that I look up to personally that I get inspired by. Just don't forget that at the core, people can never be you, and by just being you, bringing out your unique personality to things, bringing out your own sense of humor or your kind of fun personality, the right people will find you and fully support you on your journey. Okay, well that wraps up this video on how much I made as a small creator with my very first check monetized on YouTube. And if you're watching this as a new creator, don't give up. Keep learning, be consistent, and most importantly, have fun, and the growth will come. If you liked this video and found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thank you guys again. Don't forget to comment on this video, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!